What's happening, y'all? All my cosmic P pushers, all my SOPers, the stand on principle, the standing on purpose, those who understand and operate the standard operating procedure to be exact. I'm about to premiere to y'all one of many of um, my consultations that I've had. Now, this one, as you can see, you'll listen to it and you'll see that we already have a commonality amongst each other, right? So, and this friend is not actually deep into the spirituality type of stuff that we're into, but don't get confused because it's not some deep, so-called profound spiritual altitude of a flutterfuck of concepts of spirituality that it is not relevant to you today, because we all have the mind, the five elements, and the three gunas working the essence of the body mind complex, which we all as human beings go through the same type of thing. So I wanted to present this to y'all, let y'all know also I am open for consultations. I will leave the contact link or the email address inside of the description. Hopefully y'all enjoy this. I know you will. Just pay attention to how you can relate to this exact person. It wouldn't matter if you're a man or a woman, whatever race, whatever denomination that you want to separate yourself with. Pay attention and see how this actually relates to you as well as me. Peace. All right, there we go.
Okay.
So what's been going on with you? How you doing?
I'm good.
Man,
Everything good. Yeah.
that what's up, man. That what's up.
I
That
just
what's up. So okay, so I know you wanted to set this up. So where your mind been at?
everywhere. I think I'm the problem.
You know what? God damn it! You know that's some very adult shit to say, and I really like to say, like, there, I don't know shit about what the fucking adult is no more because we all really just
Trying.
in older body. Yeah, facts. But we all in older bodies with the same insecurities and fears that we gained from childhood. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So like we really just kids in older bodies.
Yeah.
So that's some real like adult shit to say. That's some real mature shit to say to at least admit, right?
Yeah.
You got to get to that point where you actually figure out like, okay, I'm responsible for whatever the fuck the case may be, which
I think
obviously
only adultish thing I do is take care of my kids and pay my bills. Like that's probably the most adult that I'm gonna ever be. Like this sounds so bad, but I am for real. Like I feel like I pay my bills on time. My bills are paid, and my kids are taken care of. Like this.
and, and, okay, and I'm gonna get into that because that's the falsity of adulthood. You know what I'm saying? And a
Yeah.
lot of us think that because we do those things, which are things that you know what I'm saying, we should do,
Right.
right? Or we really don't have a choice to do. When I say it's at least talking about paying the bills, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like that's what an adult has to do in 2020. Like, but if we take a step back and look at adults from when we was kids, our parents wasn't like they had
No.
this shit figured out.
Like now that I sit back and I think I'd be like, I don't know how the hell she was doing this. Like, but then when I look at, it, I'd be like, she was me at 33, like 33, same thing, same ain't no difference. 33, she had an 8 year old. I was 8 at 30. She was 33, and
Mm,
just doing the best she could. Like she was just doing what
doing a
she
bit because
thought she could do.
and that's really all like what all adults are doing.
Yeah,
Keep it 100. That's what the whole fucking world is doing. Like, and
yeah,
that's why I like to tell people like, step, pause for a minute, zoom the fuck out. It's easy to say, oh, it's the white man. It's easy to say, oh, it's these niggas or these women. It's easy to say it's the police. It's this. It's the government. It's this. It's easy to say that, but step back and zoom. The country don't know what the fuck is doing. President don't know what the fuck is doing.
no,
Zoom out. Let's go to the rest of the countries. They
yeah.
don't know what the fuck they doing. They panicking.
Like, and I
The
think that's my thing. I don't know how to. Like that's one of my issues. I don't know how to zoom out. Like I feel like I be so. I'm an only child. Well, my mama
mhm.
only child. I'm my daddy's youngest, and I think by me being the only child, I'm just so used to having to defend myself that I don't know how to. take a step back into after like the fact that I done calm down.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, though.
Okay, I said I feel like I don't know how to zoom out of stuff. I'm one of them like when I get mad, I'm mad until I sit back and I calm down. Now I'm like, damn, like I could have handled that a whole different way than how I went about it.
So you feel like after the fact, that's when you
Yeah,
get
after
it.
the fact, like I can give you an example. Like me and my guy, we got into it. We had and like that's why I ended up coming. We are still technically we still into it.
Okay.
So I made a comment. We don't go together like we building or whatever. So I made a comment. We was talking about a post on Facebook, and I was like, "Are you a cheater?" I just said, "Are you a cheater?" He said, "Have I cheated before? Yes. Am I a cheater? No, I'm single." Oh, I flipped the hell out. I ain't gonna need help. Oh, I went off. But okay, so like,
Because I'm
and
gonna
this,
go ahead. Go ahead.
yes, but like I know, like, and you laughing because like I can laugh at it now, but at that moment, Joe,
One shit funny.
wasn't nothing funny at all. It's funny now, like now that I done took a step back because like I think like when I talked to my therapist, she told me she was like, I've been in defense mode and so used to fighting by myself. I don't realize when somebody is actually fighting with me and not against me. So when he realized I was upset about what he's coming, he was explaining it to me why he said it. But I was too far gone already. It was up. It's
See, okay, so here's the thing about it. You are giving yourself to defend yourself from something. So
mm,
you are the thing that you're trying to defend. Listen, you the thing that you're trying to defend yourself from, and you are also what you are defending. Like you placed yourself in this loop. Now, don't feel any type of way because guess what? Everybody's doing this shit.
yeah.
Everybody doing this shit. Just to different degrees. Just to the different degrees is the only variation here. So I don't give a fuck who it is. Everybody's doing the exact same thing.
Mhm.
But that comes from okay. We gonna know it's gonna come from childhood.
Yeah.
So what was it like that in childhood? You say you was the only child. So was it your mama yelled a lot and you felt what's your earliest memory that you got from your mama? Because was she a single parent?
She was always at work. I was
Um,
always with my granny.
yeah, and that's common for all of us too, because that was the same thing. So do you feel like there was a lack of love with your mama?
She wasn't affectionate. Like she didn't become affectionate until I had my daughter. So like, and my daughter 13. So my mom and my dad passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't become very affectionate until I had my daughter. So like, I'm not affectionate. I don't know how to like. I'm not. I'm like I'm affectionate to a certain extent. I'm affectionate with my kids because I always said I was gonna be affectionate with them because my mama didn't know how to be affectionate with me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like my earliest childhood memory of my mama is her being at work. But like we used to do stuff on Saturdays. She never yelled. Like my mama, like if you was to meet my mama, she would put you in the mind of me. Like I act just like my mama.
Okay. 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 So it wasn't really that like she wasn't affectionate, but she also wasn't like overbearing and like super punishing for no
Yeah,
reason.
because I
Okay.
really didn't do nothing. Like I really went. I wasn't bad. Like like so I really never got in trouble because I was always by myself, so I really didn't have time to get in trouble.
Okay. So what about your granny?
Oh, I was a granny's girl. Like she move, I move. Like
But she showed the affection,
she did.
but you wanted it from your mama.
I wanted it from my mama.
Wanted it from your mama. And I similarly have the same, which a lot of us black folks do, right?
Yeah,
Because our mama gotta work, especially
right.
once if they get into or single. You see what I'm saying? So even if then, but we talking about the 90s. So, a
My
little
dad
bit
was in jail, so
okay. And your dad was in jail. So there was literally no way other than being single.
yeah,
Um for that time being. So our grandparents took care of us. Same thing with mine. My granny was on drugs. And when she got killed in 2001 like that, You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted that. Because like she had the time. Because she didn't have a job. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
did drugs. You know, and my mama worked a lot. And my dad, it wasn't that he wasn't in my life. The nigga just lived in a different household. But
Yeah.
see, this is what I'm saying. We see the world from a child's point of view.
Hmm.
That's the way we looking at our relationships. That's the way that we looking at ourselves. We still are that child who's looking for that love. But also had other experiences in life what ends up bringing us to that child acting through an adult,
Yeah.
through an adult body, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The child acting through that adult body. So you want the love, you want the compassion, you want somebody to walk through you with it, but you still have something balled up inside because you didn't get it from your mother. You didn't get it from where you wanted to get it from.
Hmm.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, zoom out. Did you get it though? Granny gave it to you though.
Yeah.
You got it. And here's the thing about it, and it's not, and I know you ain't said nothing like blaming your mama nothing,
Yeah.
but like there's sometimes this little bit of peace in us that wants to blame them, that's
Yeah.
mad at them because they didn't do it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about life, having a human life, you're gonna have those things to where you feel like, how do I say this? You're gonna have those ups and downs, or you're gonna be expecting to get something. Let's say you get a job over here and you expecting to get something from this job, but the shit goes terrible at this job. You don't get the raise, you don't get the respect you deserve for the work you put in, and you get fired. Seems like the worst things fucking happening, right? Especially
Right.
at that moment.
Hmm.
Fuck around and get another job offer, you get even better benefits, even better respect, even you know what I'm saying, you can move up. But if you wouldn't have went through that hell and that fire at that job where you felt unappreciated, you wouldn't even took the chance to go try to get this job. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So like you still getting what you need, but it's not
It's just not the
coming
way you want
through
it.
your expectations.
Yeah.
That's what I'm leading to. It's your expectations. You We expect it to come in a manner that we want it in. But if you zoom the fuck out, that's what we're gonna be doing this whole conversation. Zooming out. Look at life. Look at life. Nothing happens at the think about this. If everything you ever expected happened, how boring would this shit be?
Bored. Life would be so boring.
What would be the point?
Nothing. Going to work. Like the episode on SpongeBob when he was born.
Like, what would be like real shit? Like, what would be the point of this shit?
Nothing. Like mom, mom, mom. Like,
And like, hold up, this is my girl calling. Hold up.
okay.
Oh, I'm doing a consultation, babe. I'll call you when I'm done. All right, all right. So like, it would literally be no point of doing none of this shit. So like, I like to tell people when you at the doctor or a motherfucker in the hospital and you look at the heart monitor, what the heart monitor do?
It's telling you. It's reading you the rhythms. It's telling you what. It really telling you what's going on, so you really know what's going on.
So what is it doing? Do
Dude.
do
Yeah. Up
do
and down.
up and down. That signals life. If that motherfucker go do, what's
It's
that?
over.
It's
You
dead.
gone.
It's dead. So what we gotta understand is that that's literally how this shit is supposed to work. That's life. The ups and downs. There's no way, no escape. Oh, I tell folks, it's not gonna be money. It's not gonna be the house. It's not gonna be the car. It's not even gonna be the relationship. It's gonna be this relationship with you
Mm.
that's gonna really give you the happiness and the peace that you're looking for. Because let's say something. Okay, you know how? Let's just use this for an example. We teenagers. We go hit Hamilton Place Mall. The J's coming out Saturday. Everybody talking about everybody at school talking about we getting a J. Who getting a J? You getting a J's? I'm getting a J. Man, them motherfuckers are hard. The
Mm.
excitement. Think about the excitement around it. Or when we
Yeah.
used to Summer Jam. Boy, the Summer Jam,
Summer
they had
Jam was the.
B2K coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit, what's the name coming out? So and so coming. but that shit finna be so turned. The excitement before you actually get to that point is more enticed than when you actually get them. Let's just go back to the J's, because now once we get the shoes, you kind of still
You just
excited.
going to school Monday, everybody got the same pair of shoes. Everybody got on the white collar shirt, khaki pants, and the Jordans.
It ain't really shit no more once you got it.
Yeah.
But check this out though. Was it that means something here? That was it the actual shoes that gave listen, was it the actual shoes that gave you that excitement or that happiness or that joy?
No. Because I hate tennis shoes in real life.
Okay, you get the example of me.
Yep. Because I
Okay,
really hate shoes, but I hate every Jordan, but I really hate tennis shoes.
because I about to say now I remember your ass had them J's. So
Yeah.
here's, here's the thing. That joy, where did that come from? Amazon Prime didn't pull up and drop your package of joy off.
Going to the mall and getting that Foot Locker bag.
That wasn't the joy. Where did it come from though? Like, what's the source of joy? You like, I got this lamp right here. Is it the lamp itself that's lit up, that's lighting itself up, or what's the source of this light?
Your electricity.
The electricity. So, and that's on the within. You can't see that. You don't
Right.
see the electricity. You don't see the joy. You don't pick up a pound of joy and be happy. It comes from you the whole time. The whole time it's in you. So that's what I'm trying to say here is like, it's not whether I can get it from my mother or I can get it from my job or I can get it from my father or I can get it from my kids. None of them give it to you, or I can get it from my relationship. None of them give it to you. This is the ultimate truth once we zoom out. It's already in you.
Just gotta find it.
It ain't, guess what? Here's the thing. I would say it ain't even about finding. It's about putting attention on it. It's
Okay.
there already. You're not looking for it. I promise to God. This ain't even no deep shit. Swear to God. It's this is what we typically do, because you know how when you so close to something, you miss it.
Yeah.
When it's there all the time, you just don't pay it attention. It's there
Mm-hmm.
all the time, so we not paying that attention. We need to pay more attention to it. So how do we pay more attention to it? We observe our thoughts and our actions. So we observe that whenever just in during the day period, when you find yourself happy, when you find yourself mad, whichever one,
Mm-hmm.
observe like, damn, what about that made me happy? Damn, what was that? Like, damn, like really zoom out and see like what is it about that? Because I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna get to, which we're gonna get to later, is you will find out who you really are
Mm-hmm.
these moments. You will find out who you really are at these moments once you start observing and seeing where that emotion is ultimately pulled from. Because it'll go all the way back to your childhood. Like, damn, I loved when my granny did XYZ. Damn,
Mm-hmm.
this kind of remind me of when my granny did XYZ. Oh, I love when my mama did this on me and my mama did this on Saturdays. Damn. You'll start observing, you'll start noticing that these emotions or this joy, where that shit is stemming from.
Mm-hmm.
And when we start paying more attention to that, we can take that shit with us anywhere. So now it's not when I hit this vape, now I feel good. I can turn this shit on at all times.
Right.
I can turn this shit on at all times. So if we go back to why you flipped out on him, and you already said, shit, I'm the problem. I come to the conclusion that I'm the problem. Why do you think you? What is it about you that makes you feel like you are the problem? Because I
I
just
be
told you joy and happiness. I know this, but why do you feel like you are the problem?
I think it's like previous experience. I think those that's my thing. My previous experiences. Like I feel like I try not to bring them in there, but it's like like triggers, certain stuff trigger you, and I feel like certain certain things that he like what he said that it triggered me. Like,
What
and I
was it?
think
What was it about it that triggered you?
I don't know. Like I really don't know. And I like and my response when he said that was like, I know you single, I'm single too. Like that was my response. So I don't understand. Like I really don't get what triggered me about it. Like and I was like when I said I was mad, like I went off. Like
Okay, tell me this.
hmm
What made you, because you said y'all technically not in a relationship, what
hmm
made you want to have relation with him? And I'm not talking about sexual, that ain't my business.
hmm
What I'm saying is, like, what's a relationship? You know what I'm saying? So what made you want to have that relationship? Maybe not with the title of boyfriend and girlfriend, but what made you want to have a relationship? It don't even necessarily have to be why him
hmm
specifically, but why did you want to have a relation with that person? Or,
him
or
or
just
like
a person,
so
just
like I've only really went with Lenny Tay. I only went with one person for real. Like that was on like
hey,
considered like
don't put names because we're recording, so you ain't gotta say,
oh
don't
shit.
say nobody name. Just say
I'm gonna say the baby, the second daddy,
okay.
the second daddy. I never. I feel like I was bullied into that relationship.
It's possible.
No, for real. Like like you go, you deal
Was
with a
that
hood,
one of the most? Okay.
like you deal with a hood
Mm-hmm.
nigga, and you go to the gas station, and you want
Mm-hmm.
something out the store. He got me something out the store. And we used to get every day after that.
Every day after that, you talking about the one now?
The boy daddy,
Somebody
yeah,
hurt the one now.
yeah. My no, not him.
Oh, you talking about the BD?
The BD, yeah. But
Okay.
no, with him. So with him, who I deal with now, I've been running for him. How old are we? I'm 33. When I say I've been running from him since I was like 15.
Oh damn, he been trying to get with you since 15.
Yes. Cause he always said that I was different. And you like me, I'm not that girl that you can say, oh, I think you different. I'm gonna ask you why.
Why? Yeah,
What makes me different.
yeah.
And
And he
when I tell you he read me my rights, he read me my rights.
see, okay. So here's the thing about it.
hmm
Okay, we're gonna come back to that.
Okay.
Let's go back to BD.
Okay.
So what was it about him that ended up not making it work? Did
Ooh.
you? Is it you? Was it you, or was it him, or was it both of you?
It was him.
Okay,
It was him. Trying to word this shit. Fuck it. We got into it. He told me that's why everybody I love died.
that's what he said. Okay,
What he
okay,
said. And it was right after my mom and my dad.
yeah. See, I ain't gonna spend too much time on him, but people say shit like that to try to say the most hurtful shit.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? To try to say the most hurtful shit because what they say, hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's some real deal shit. So I don't know who he is, where he at now and then. I probably know the nigga, probably don't. But the thing is,
You
in
do. You
reality,
gonna trip out when I'm gonna tell you later.
yeah, y'all tell me later. Just not on here. So
Yeah.
if you know what I'm saying, and if he my homie, that mean I know niggas is fucked up though. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like niggas have a piss poor excuse for doing the shit that they do. And I'm not saying that anybody else is better. What I'm saying is everybody has this old fucked up ass spiteful ass mentality, and ultimately that stems from them not getting enough affection.
That
I'm,
makes sense.
I'm trying to tell you. So they when they feel mad or angered,
Mhm.
their thing is to go to the extreme. Not just say some little fucked up shit. Not just say, man, bitch, fuck you. I'm
Yeah,
talking
that
about
was
some shit
fine.
like
Yeah.
talking about some shit like that, what he just said to you. Like that's the extreme of the extreme. What's the most fucked up shit I can say to this person? Because I feel so down and low and less of a person. I gotta say some shit to her like that.
Yeah.
Like so basically, and I know he said more verbal abusive shit to you before that.
Yeah.
He had to. Because there's no way in the hell that's the first time he said some shit like that coming out of his mouth. Like, nigga, you gotta
Yeah.
be possessed or
And
something.
that was like that's another thing. Like, well, not with him. Well, another guy I was dealing with, he was verbally abusive. So like now you see the pattern. So it's kind of like I be trying to like I think I be in fight like what they say fight or flight.
Fight or
I be
flight.
in flight or fight mode when it come to him, and it's like I don't have to like I see that I don't have to, but it's just like
It's a natural instinct.
Yeah.
It's a natural instinct at this time. It's a natural instinct at this time. So okay, so we'll get to that because now we're seeing a pattern,
Mm-hmm.
right? Here's the thing. They probably didn't lack giving you attention. What you wanted was attention.
Mm-hmm.
That's attention. So what just so happened to have to be is that attention happens to be fucking abusive.
Yeah.
So here's the core thing here. It's attention. So when you get attention and affection together, they're actually the same thing.
Yeah.
But you want it bad enough that you you have no problem with accepting the abuse that comes along with it.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
You have no problem with accepting the abuse that comes along with it, or you just willing to take it as long as you can take it until you can't take it no more.
Yeah.
And this is, and like I say, like this is a worldwide human thing. Like we all do this shit. I swear to
Mm-hmm.
God, we all do this shit. And this is why I'm always talking about the mind, because I'm like, we have to know why the mind is shaped. The mind is shaped the way that it's shaped because of past experiences.
Yeah. And he told me about like the current. He was like, you need to read this book, and it's called like it's like an overthinking book. I forget, it's not long. It's like 90 some pages, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like to help you not overthink. And I overthink. Like when I tell you I overanalyze everything, like I'm like I overthink so bad, and
Yeah.
it yes, and I always got a question.
So there's the thing for it.
Mm.
You giving too much attention. There's no problem with thinking. I'm gonna get to that later too. The problem is not thinking. It's over attaching yourself to the thoughts that come in while you're thinking.
Okay.
You're over attaching yourself to all these possibilities. Do you know that the average person thinks like 70 thoughts a day? 70,000 or some shit like that.
I might think like a million. Like like I
That's what I'm gonna say. So an overthinker,
yeah.
how the fuck can you, as Courtney, handle a million fucking thoughts? You see, like these little stars coming. That's how your thoughts
Hmm.
come.
Yeah, like no, I promise you, like, and it's like, and then like with him, I'm like, he is very attentive to me. Like
Mm-hmm.
he can tell my tone change through a text message. Like that's how.
That's how I am with my woman. Cause the niggas see niggas like that care.
Yeah.
Niggas like that care. I'm gonna keep it 100. If a nigga can't pick up on, like I told her when I first got my woman, like look, like I pay attention. I know when something wrong, and
Yeah.
I'm also adjusting to be able to like my thing with my past relationship. I would know something is wrong. She would know that I know because we
But
had
when.
those type of conversations. She knows that I know, but she'll still say nothing's wrong. But
Mm-hmm.
what I used to try to do is try to force it and get it out of her. And I found that to be actually be overbearing, and that can actually be abusive in its own sense, even if it's not like motherfucker Tim,
Yeah.
nothing like that, because I ain't that type of nigga.
Yeah.
If I'm constantly trying to get it out of her, she may. I gotta understand that a woman may not have already processed all her emotions to know exactly what is wrong. She
Yeah.
knows something wrong, but the exact specific she may not know it at that moment. So sometimes you gotta let a man gotta understand to let it fester out so she can actually figure out what it is. But the same thing for a woman dealing with a man. The same thing. I know they say we different, but we not that
I
much different.
yeah.
We really not that much different. We really not that much different in this reality. So you got somebody. So would you say this person is attentive in caring to an extent that you actually feel like he cares?
Yeah. I know it. Like it ain't no. I know he do.
It's a
Like
no. I say I like when you said that. It ain't no if and months about it.
yeah,
It's a I
I know
know.
he do. Like I think like not think I know. Like when we got into it, like I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. But I think that's a lot of things that I do stems down to me being the only child. Like I know that much. Like I know a lot of the stuff that I do is does stem down to me being the only child. So like when I get mad, when I was younger, I would get mad and I had to sit. in my thoughts by myself. I had nobody like, like I used to beef with my cousin. You know who my cousin is, but I used to beef with
Mhm.
him when I was little. But after we beef, he go home.
Yeah.
So it was like I had to sit there and I had to think about it by myself. So like I'm stubborn to a fact or to a point that I just be like, I don't give a fuck. Like I keep saying I don't give a fuck.
The fuck.
I don't give a fuck. And I don't care so bad, and he hates it. Like that's another thing he don't like. I say I don't. I would say I don't care.
See, and that right there, that right there. See, because what you're trying to do is avoid, because you do care.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you do. You care because you're a
a
human
lot.
being. You care, but that's the only way you know how to deal with, and you reverting back to that. You have to come to this point where you gotta say, you gotta like literally. It might even fucking make you cry. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I need help. I don't know. And I know you set up that blockage because sometimes we don't want to let people in like that because that makes you vulnerable. We
Yeah,
don't want to be vulnerable. Men don't want to be vulnerable. Women don't want to be vulnerable. At least nowadays. I don't know what the fuck was happening 100 years ago, but I know nowadays we don't want to be vulnerable. And because
women
we
the
think,
white new white ends.
I'm trying to tell you, and it really is like that out here. But I'm gonna tell you, like, and I get why because they've been hurt too. But I'm gonna tell you, we set up false expectations.
Yeah,
Because here's the thing: we set up these false expectations, like another human being can't hurt your feelings. Your child is gonna grow up one day, and they're gonna say some shit or do some shit that has hurt your feelings.
yeah,
Your mother has hurt your feelings. Your father has hurt your feelings. Your granny has hurt your feelings. Your grandfather, your cousin, you have hurt your own feelings doing some shit that you've done.
yeah,
So where is the false? Was this expectation of I'm scared of my feelings being hurt, or I can't let my feelings get hurt? They're gonna get hurt from you trying to block them so much anyway. So it's like the vulnerable aspect of love in general. And I'm not even saying you're in love with this person, but the reason we get with each other because there is a sense of love.
yeah.
Even if it's not like the most whoop de doo type love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
whoop
ain't
de
gotta
doo,
be that. Whoop de fucking doo. Whoop
bro.
de doo. You ain't trying to marry him, whoop de doo.
Right.
Wife in this bitch, whoop de doo. So it might not be that sense of love, but it's still a sense of love and affection. And I'm not even gonna go into like the deep, super spiritual aspect of that, but like just on a basic level,
Yeah.
you are going to receive hurt. But do you know why I changed my name to No Way? You know me from my real name. But do you
Yeah.
know my name? I changed it to No Way because it stands for no obstacles will apprehend you, prosper over pain. So
Okay.
there aren't, and this comes from me being in the streets, right? So like
Right.
you personally know me and know all that. So after all the beefing, after all the shooting, after all the courts, after all the niggas and this and bitches that,
Diss
like
songs,
I
little
come to
dirty.
find out. Don't start that, bro. After all of that, come to find out, I thought all of those shits was the worst things I could go through.
And it wouldn't.
Come to find, no, they end up being opportunities. They end up being opportunities for me to step the fuck back and observe, like, oh, if I wouldn't have got into it with so and so, then I wouldn't have had that pistol and done this. Like this is all so called bad shit.
Yeah.
Done this and then done this, and then that actually trickled down to me actually going to jail. Then I got out of jail and fuck with the police. Pat dog then start fucking with me. Next thing you know, the best thing for me to do was move to Nashville. I didn't want to do it.
That was the best thing.
Moved to Nashville. You see what I'm saying? But if I would have never, my mind in Nashville has started to open up to more possibilities,
Hmm.
meet more people, open my mind up, having different wider range spectrums of thought. Even though that shit was little Joe 3-4 was still in me,
Yeah.
but it was slowly working itself out. And I still went through more shit up there. But come to find out, like, damn, all this shit that I thought was making me this fucked up individual actually turned out to make me.
The person you are today.
So when those heartbreaks, that last relationship I was in, I got cheated on, heartbroken, all that shit. That shit taught me something. I wouldn't be at this level to be able to talk to my woman and actually have her understand that I understand and I care, and I'm gonna say some shit, and it's out of love. I'm not attacking you as a person, as your character. What I'm trying to show you is the deeper aspect of you,
Mm-hmm.
and for you to be able to be that person. Fuck who your family said you should be. Fuck who whoever says you should be, whatever the neighborhood or the group of people that you grew up around, family. Fuck what they said you should be, because who they are is based off of what we just got through talking about. Past impressions on their mind, past situations.
Right.
So those situations builds up your idea of who you think you are. But that's not who you are, what I'm trying to tell you, Courtney. That's not who you are. You are not this insensitive as female. You're not. You care and you know you care, but you don't want to show that you care because you are in fear of being hurt. And if you be hurt, you feel like you're not receiving affection. You feel like people will reject the affection. You feel like people will reject the attention that you want. Or you feel like even if they're not rejecting it, you're rejecting it. One of the two.
Yeah.
You feel like you could be rejected. A part of you feels like you could be rejected, and it's not the case because nobody can't take love away from you. Like, do you think once you had your child, then you started loving? Or did like a bag of love get dropped off once you had your child? The love was already in
Already
you.
there. Yeah.
So where is this joy, this affection, this love? It's you. It's literally you. Nobody can't take it away from Courtney. Nobody can't give it to Courtney. You was born with this shit. Like this shit is in you. It's not on you.
Yeah.
So no matter what, if if there's fear that comes from, oh, I'm not, or oh, this person could hurt me, they can't. You can hurt you because you set this unrealistic expectation for, listen, for another human being. They are human beings. They fuck up and they try to get it right. Now you know when it's time to cut ties with a motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying
Yeah.
like take
Cause
all
I'm
the
a,
bullshit,
you know that she's a runner. She's a track star. That's
and
me.
that ain't cool because you're running from yourself.
I know, but I don't do it. I haven't. So that's the thing. I haven't did it this time. I actually, I be here.
Okay,
I'm here.
but it's time to start pulling the fuck back because him saying that under the post or whatever or whatnot, if you know that you have not agreed, both agreed to a consensual adult relationship with actual values and principles, and we don't do this or we do this,
Mm.
you can't get mad. You know you shouldn't. There should be nothing that triggers you.
Right,
There should be nothing that triggers you. You have to
but
take
it did. Like
but it did. Okay, so if it do, before you make a response, can you take a pause? I'm talking about count to 5.
we gonna do 10. Cause
Do
I'm
10. Do
yeah.
10. Great. Real shit. Do 10. Observe the whole situation. Why did I feel like this? What about this made me feel like this, if you can? What about this made me feel like this? Is it realistic? Am I setting some because first of all, if it's somebody outside of you that's doing it that you feel like is triggering it, they're fucking human. What's the best way for me to respond to this? Especially if it's the person I care about. Do I care about ending the whole relationship off of something this minuscule, like this small?
Yeah.
Do I care to end it? Because that's what it ultimately end at. Because maybe he like, I can't keep doing this shit. Like, I'm sorry, like it's just the little shit get to you too much. So like eventually it's gonna be that, or eventually you're gonna feel him doing that. You can be like, oh shit, I'm finna run. I don't get left. I'm a leave a type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no. See, the
No.
real courage in a real stand upness in a
Stand.
in a human is the one that can try to handle it at a level of, you know what, I'm not gonna run. If it comes, if it, and I'm still cool if it comes to the point where the next person like, you know what, I can't do this no more. I can't be in this. Okay, bet. I know for a fact I used all my abilities that I have to try to talk it out, get a better understanding. Like that's the real stand up. It ain't just that fuck it, I'm gone. Cause you're gonna keep doing that. You're gonna keep doing that to yourself. So when you stop and take them 10 seconds, you need to sit there and observe your thoughts. Don't attach yourself to your thoughts because the thoughts are going to keep fucking coming. The
Yeah.
thoughts make you like you'll fuck around and have a thought of a goddamn a nuclear bomb dropping out the sky. What the fuck they
Man,
gonna do anything? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the mind to do. Real shit. The mind would do that to you. And this I know. The mind would do that shit to you. But the only thing that we have a problem with is attaching ourselves to those thoughts. When I say attaching ourselves, an emotion will arise and we will ponder on that thought. And why is it always the most negative shit?
I don't. That's what the fuck I be trying to figure out. Cause
That's
like
what
out of the whole conversation, like when I actually, it took today. Like this happened. What's today? It happened Tuesday.
yes,
Tuesday.
Thursday.
Yeah, it happened Tuesday. Today Thursday. Like it took for me to like really sit there today and just sit there and was like, now, Courtney, what the fuck you was mad about? Like,
And
and
then
I
you
said, and I went back and reread the messages. And when I tell you, like, he just kept explaining why he said it, and I'm just like basically, I ain't say it, but my messages was like, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, and he was just explaining why he said it, and he was saying like, and it was just, I was just, I don't give a fuck, like that's why I was like, I'm the problem, like I know I'm the problem, and I was like, I be in defense, like I'm always in defense mode.
and this is what I'm telling you in defense because you feel like you a part of you feels like that affection. You want this affection, but you actually scared of it, Courtney.
I know I'm scared. I
You
don't told him I'm scared.
You scared of it. And like I said, this ain't just a court thing. This is a human thing. We scared of that shit. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Once we get that real love and affection, you lose yourself in that motherfucker. That person who I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker who that is, it ain't gonna be able to survive in there. It's not gonna be able to survive in that environment of real love and affection. And that's who's fighting. That's who's scared. But this is what I'm saying. You have to literally ask, like, it's gonna sound crazy, but it's not. Talk to that part of yourself.
Hmm.
Like, like, what are we running from? Like, why are we scared? Why are we scared? And you'll be amazed you will start getting answers. But it ain't gonna be this big loud answer. It's gonna be something subtle. I say, I'm gonna give you something. I got something to give you. Matter of fact, let me drop this in your DM. Hold up. This top. So what I'm seeing you in your DM is you need to do this. All
Okay.
right. It's basically like a worksheet.
Okay.
Or like you'll see it when we get it, but it's like a worksheet.
Hmm.
So and you'll be able to walk yourself. It's easy when you see it and then you can write it down on paper. Get your notebook, a pen, and a pad.
Okay.
You ain't gonna be able to fill out the answers actually on the paper. I ain't make the lines long enough to do all that, but you'll be able to set it up. But you literally have to sit there and ask that part of yourself, like, why are we scared? Like, why do you keep stop? Why do you keep blocking? Why are you scared to let somebody in? Why do you keep saying you don't give a fuck when we really do? What is it? What are we scared of? What are we scared of? Because I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna find out, Courtney. And I'm telling you this exercise because I done it, and it
Hmm.
broke me down in fucking tears.
Hmm.
because I had this realization. What you will find out is that part really is only trying to fear is just something trying to protect something.
Mm-hmm.
So that part of you is literally just trying to protect something that's all soft and gushy and mushy and soft, which is who you really are. That love and affection, because that's the word of the fucking day. Affection. That's what you're trying to defend. It's your love and your affection. You felt like you didn't get it, so you feel like before I let somebody else come into my life, my mama was already in my life and she wasn't able to give me the affection that I wanted, and she's gone now. So I'm not giving anybody any chance to get in there. At this point, I'm not even gonna let myself get in there. Nobody can get there. And the easiest way to defend people off is I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. I say it and I act it.
Yeah.
But what you will find out is that part is only trying to protect you. It's trying to protect you from getting hurt. So it has a positive reason why it's showing up. The positive, it wouldn't it be, ain't that a positive reason? Like if your kid's trying to run and jump off of rocks and shit, you be like, hey, come here and snatch them up, like and stop them.
Hot, nigga. No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you
Yeah.
doing it out of love.
Yeah.
So it's the same. That's what I'm saying. We still kids.
We are. Like,
So that part of you is doing it out of love to stop you from getting hurt, but it doesn't know that you are strong enough and you're not going to be hurt. And if you are hurt, you
it's
will
okay.
learn something from that. Go ahead.
I was saying it's okay to be
It,
hurt. It's
it's
okay.
okay,
Yeah.
because that's a part of being a human being living in this world. What's not okay, if you take some hurt and some damage, so-called hurt, and I'm gonna say so-called,
Yeah.
like I told you, no obstacle will apprehend you. You're gonna figure out it was just an opportunity for you to learn yourself more. That's it. You're gonna learn yourself more. We can easily revert it back to the next person. Oh, he did this to me because, or I feel like this because he did this to me. Or man, I feel like this because she did this to me. So that's why I move like this now. Fuck all your past relationships. Only thing they're good for is examples of the way that you react to shit. So you can learn, like, okay, usually I react to shit like this. Usually, okay, I've been through that, so I react to shit like this. You pull all that shit over here and look at it like, damn, you're gonna find out that it's gonna be self-defense dealing with affection and love. Every last one of them. I'm trying to defend myself from getting hurt. Even if this motherfucker ain't did shit to show me that he gonna hurt me.
Nothing. They done. When I
All
say they done shit.
See what I'm saying? Like, don't fuck it up. That's why I say, listen, man. Women just as guilty as men. Men just as guilty as women. Real shit. We all come from some shit that we didn't been hurt from. Niggas got cheated on in middle school and
Still.
mad at all the women, treating all the women like they ain't shit. Because the girl he was with in middle school fucked him up and hurt his heart.
What Boosie say?
Got my heart broke at 14. That was way, way back. So every girl after that,
You was straight payback.
come on, bro. Like niggas is still kids. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like we all trying to defend that. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all still trying to defend that little child. But you got to talk to that part of you like a child. That's what I say. So when you talking to it, talk literally talk to that part that's in fear like a baby. Not even a baby, but like a child. Don't try to talk to a more intricate adult. Talk to it just like a child, because it's still a child. It hasn't matured yet. So it's still a child. So you have to attend to it like a child. It may sound like, man, this shit sound corny or what, but I'm telling you,
No.
talk to that part like a child. It will give you the answer. And I'm telling you, it's going to revert you back to, it's not trying to stop you from progressing. It's not trying to stop you from love. It's just used to the same fucking patterns. And that's defend, 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 defend. If you like, listen, okay, I understand that we've been through this and we've been through that. What if I give you a different direction?
Mm.
What if I give you something else to defend? How about you'll see in that what's in that worksheet I gave you, you'll go through these certain steps and you will pull certain things out of your values and your principles.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I got down there at the bottom. That cosmic P stands for cosmic principle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the main principle. Principles, no matter what, you got to stick to the principles.
Right.
Or in fact, even if you tried to go outside the principles, you couldn't go outside the principles. So you will write down these principles and say, okay, so look, instead of trying to defend from things that we think we know, how about start to defend these principles when I get out of alignment with these principles? Like if I get out of alignment of affection, if I get out of alignment of whatever my idea of love is, if I overreact and I do XYZ and I step out of alignment of that, that's when I need you to defend. I'm telling you, like these little conversations, these little daily conversations, maybe
Mm-hmm.
you miss it for 2, 3 days. Come back to it. Come back to it because we having this conversation because you won't change.
Yeah.
You won't change. So how about changing that defense or that thing that's defensive inside of your mind? Because that's the only place it exists. It's not real. It's inside of your mind. How about starting to defend me when I'm stepping outside of my principles or my values? And it'll start switching this direction. But it's repetitive. Everything in this world is about repetition. If
Right.
you're not going to constantly do it, you're not going to have no change. There's no way. Everything is about repetition. You for your child to know to speak to an adult and say, "Hey, good morning," you have to repetitively tell them to do that. And then they'll naturally start doing it. Hey, how you doing, sir? Good morning, ma'am. It's the
Yeah.
same way. So if you give this aspect of yourself this direction and repeatedly pull back those how many seconds we say?
10.
10 seconds. I'm like, damn, am I in alignment with this? Am I in alignment with I ain't in alignment with that. Okay. Boom. And it also give you what's the name, the guidelines on which way to keep going to keep this alignment going. So if you figure out like, okay, I'm not in alignment with this, let me pull the foot back and let me observe myself. And I'm telling you, when you pull back and observe yourself, like literally, you got an imaginative mind. That's how you had them goddamn thoughts. Pull back and try to watch yourself like a movie. Or you'll start laughing at yourself. You'll start laughing at yourself and you'll be like, God damn, this fucking idiot.
Like that's
This
how I feel right now because it's like now I just can't like I said I'm sorry for the way I reacted, and he was like, "That's all you got to say." Like, yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got right now.
and listen though, Court, like he gotta get to a point where he gotta understand, like, that's you trying. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if it's that little bit, that's you trying. That's you trying. Like, gotta be patient because it's like this is your first time going through this aspect of you actually being able to put your big girl drawers on and say, listen, I'm sorry for the way I reacted. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm new to this. It's like the first time you get up and do a presentation and like, oh, what happened in the wood? He said, my name is Mike. I like sports. And that's it.
Sports. Yeah, like that's how I feel. Like, and it's just like, and I'm understanding. Like, I'm a real understanding person. So like, when he was explaining why, I understood. Like, I understood it, but in my mind, I feel like he was being funny with me. Like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like when he said, "I'm not a cheater because I'm single." Niggas, you being funny because I know you single. Like, why are you telling me you single and I know you? Like, in my head, I feel like you was being funny with me.
And in reality, he could, when you say being funny, like acting like in an ill manner or just like being childish.
Nah, acting in an ill manner, like you being funny, like
Okay, like you trying to
you being
pull.
malicious towards
Yeah,
me
you
in a
being
way.
malicious. Okay, okay. Granted, cool, but guess what? That's him. Now we got all we can deal with is Courtney. All
Yeah.
we can all we can handle is the way Courtney react and the way Courtney respond. It could have been a more adult way, or I ain't even gonna say adult. It could have been a more mature way you could have handled like you got let's talk about it. Like why are you saying, you know what I'm saying? Because we both know we single. So what was the point of that? Or maybe both of y'all technically wanna tie the knot and make it official, but both of y'all scared.
Yeah.
You'll fuck around and find that out if y'all actually sit down and have a real fucking conversation.
We
Like
tried.
maybe both of y'all, huh?
We tried yesterday, and he was just like, "This not going nowhere." Like we weren't getting nowhere because I was still standing on the. I felt like you was being funny. He was still on the part where I went left field. Like I acted a plum fool. I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna lie.
So sometimes it's best to let that shit breathe too, Courtney.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a little time. Give it a little time. And like you need time to process your full and to do what we talking about here. You need time to process and do your a full check through of your emotions. And it's okay. Guess what? If he can't get it, that's okay. But if he has this aspect of him where you can tell he's actually trying to,
Mhm.
then there's still some room there. You see what I'm saying? Like there's still some room to be able to work something out because this they say 95% of human altercations is miscommunication and misunderstanding.
Yeah. That's
We
really what it is.
That's what it is because me and my girl are the same thing. Her mind processes information. So we gonna have. I'm like, okay, like hold up, babe. Can you explain? Okay, what you mean by ABCD? Because I'm thinking, as soon as you say ABCD, I'm automatically assuming EFG.
Yeah, and
Like
it's
that's
really
not what
HIJK, and we don't skip EFG. Yeah.
and I'm thinking like it's automatically that, but no, she when she say ABCD, she literally just mean ABCD.
Yeah.
Like it's just that. And I'm like, but how the fuck not EFJK? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how not?
She
And
sound like she think like hope she process stuff the way I process. Like that's what it sound like.
and see what I'm saying? See how the two can still work together if both are trying to gain an understanding. I told her like, okay, yeah, you beautiful and all this and that, but I'm gonna tell you what I value the most is that she won't shut down on me. She won't shut down on me. She's willing till we figure out how to get to a middle point. So she'll say hers, I'll say mine's. Then I'm like, oh, that's what you meant. Okay. It may be me, I may be guiding it more, but she'll come around. So I may be like, oh, okay, that's what you meant. Okay, I see how you see it from that point of view.
Right.
And then she like, I'm like, okay, now baby, do you see how I see it from my point of view because of whoop the whoop whoop the whoop? She's like, yeah, and it'd be hard for her to admit it, but she will still admit it. And then, boom, now we at this middle point. Now we talk about this. Now we get to that middle point and have that conversation about her whole perspective and my whole perspective, and then let's zoom out and look at each other. Like, damn, okay, there's our differences. So what I need to do as her man is to be able to ask the right questions the right way that suits her mindset. You see what I'm saying? It suits her mindset
Right.
for her to feel comfortable to be able to open up or for her to actually give me the information that I need to understand exactly what the fuck she's saying. And for me not to speculate. And the same for her not to speculate on what the fuck I mean. So this is the part of relationships here. This is just relationships in general. And I feel like I would say our community, but I talk to white people, Asian people, they have the same goddamn problems. Same goddamn problems. So it ain't even just in our community. Like they have the same motherfucking problems, bro. It's the community. Damn, where you go? I was about to say, God damn, hold up.
Right.
But
I said, what the hell?
This is what happened amongst all communities and all relationships. Men are wired a little bit more different than women. Women
Mm.
are wired a little bit more different than men. We have, if we care about having a relationship, we have to compromise her mind's like this and my mind's like this. What way can I use my mind to be able to make it sync better with hers? Yes, we're human, so we're going to have run-ins. We
Right.
got to understand that because we're going to do that with our kids. We're going to do that if we have pet animals. We're going to do that with animals. We're going to do that with our parents. So what's the difference? Why we can't come to some compromise? We can come to some fucking compromising in the name of love.
Yeah.
So if you understand the way his mind works, pay attention. That's why I say women too. You got to pay attention to your man because whatever past experiences he's had has built his mind up to who he is now. Just the
Yeah.
same way your past experiences built your mind up to the way it is now. So you already said you're an understanding person, and that goes back to affection. Understanding people are very affectionate, even if they're trying to hide it. That's your that is your nature, is what I'm trying to say. The love, the joy, and affection is your nature. You're running from who the fuck you really are.
Yeah.
You running from who the fuck you are. And I know this. How do I know this? Because I was running from who the fuck I am. The whole time I ran the streets, I was a loving and caring nigga. That's how all my beef came from, the beef my niggas had.
Yeah.
I ain't never really had no problem with no nigga. One or two. But 99% of that shit came from my nigga. And I'm riding with my nigga.
Right or wrong.
And it is what it is. You from it, so you know. So but what that is that's because that's the type of person who got that heart.
Yeah.
These my day ones or whatever the case may be, I'm with them right or wrong.
Yeah.
But that's gonna get you fucked up.
Every time.
Them people may not even have that same type of heart for you. Or they may not, guess what? They may not have it for their goddamn self. And it's not about judging them. It's about us seeing us, who we are for our nature. So you are this affectionate woman. You are this loving and joyful woman. But you running from it. And the more you run from it, Courtney, you're going to make yourself suffer. It's nobody else. It's nobody else. You gotta know for a fact. Tell yourself, I am that love that I did not receive from my mama. I got it from my granny. I didn't get it from where I wanted to get it from, but I got it. Do you give a fuck right now if a nigga walk up to you and drop off $1 million? I don't want it. I
Yeah.
wanted to get $1 million from woo de woo woo de woo.
Let me take that $1 million.
I
$1 million.
ain't come from. You got it. Now you can do what you need to do with it. You got this love. So now you can do what you need to do with it because you know that's who you are. You know, not no man, not no woman, not no another human being can take that away from Courtney, bro. And I mean that shit from the bottom of my heart, bro. This is what I know. Can't nobody take it from you. So there is no reason to be in fear to exhibit that love and affection that you have. Because they can't take it from you. If they take it and think they using you, oh well, that's what they ass get. They lost a good one.
Yeah.
And they double back around and had to figure their self out. But what they do has nothing to do with Courtney. if they call themselves using you, abusing you, obviously don't take certain abuse. But if they call themselves using
Oh,
you,
oh,
and
just be
nah,
up and stuck.
I know now. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Shit, nigga, just saying now. But like, if they call it, so what? That ain't got nothing to do with Courtney. Because
Yeah.
Courtney is love. Courtney is affection. And Courtney done running from her own love and affection. Courtney
Yeah.
done running from her own love and affection. Go ahead. What you finna say?
I'll say yeah. I'm done. I can't even do it no more. I'm tired.
Like that shit, bro. That shit is very tiring.
It is. It's just like everybody just looking at me like You have this great guy. Yeah.
Like in that little shit too. They say you got this great guy.
Yeah.
See? So it's like, come on, man. If you really believe it, from my understanding, you ain't said shit bad about this man. You ain't said shit bad about him. Not one thing bad about him.
Nothing. I don't got nothing bad to say about him. Like at all.
Listen, bro, people don't get that in life. Don't fuck it up. Even if 30, however many years down the line it don't work out, you're gonna gain something that no one can take from you. Just like your past experiences from childhood shaped you,
Mm-hmm.
these experiences here will too. So imagine you're having more healing in this relationship than more things that damage you. Those are going to be your experiences.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to walk around knowing that you've been through these experiences and they've added to Courtney's character of who she is. Because that's how you're going to get you nothing. You're going to get nothing but more of who you are. Because that's what relationships are. They fucking mirrors.
Yeah.
And mirrors give you a distorted view. It's not the actual view. You know how you can look in a mirror, or you know how like in your side view mirror say objects may appear closer than they are.
Yeah.
It's a distorted view, but nonetheless, it's a good view to be able to see yourself.
Yeah.
And it's distorted because it's showing up in another person, in another body, in another mind. But it's you. I'm telling you, it's you. So you got that shit in you. You gotta sit there and talk to that part of you that's still running. Ask it what it's running from. Why is it running? You will get the answer. And it's gonna revolve around some same shit we just talked about here. Maybe say something, maybe the word's not the same, but it's gonna revolve around those things. And once you get that answer, you give it a direction. You ain't gotta talk to nobody else about it. You can keep it to yourself, but you talk to yourself about that shit. You talk to that part of you. Let me say that aspect of you, because it does not want to sabotage you. It's just trying to protect you, but it don't know no other way to protect you
Besides that way.
besides that way. It don't know no other way. It's like having a dog and you didn't train the dog to protect you, and your fucking daughter walk up and it attack your daughter like, hold up, motherfucker, you don't need to be
Yeah.
like, hold up. It don't know nothing else but you and protect you. So you have to train that aspect into that. So you got to talk to that aspect of you like it's a child. Give it that attention. Give it that attention. See, that's what it's doing. That aspect of you is also fighting for attention. It's not getting the affection. You're running from that. You pushing that shit to the side as well. So that aspect of you that's running and pushing shit to the side, like I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. That part of you wants that attention, and I'm telling you, it's that little child inside of you. Is like, you ain't giving me no attention. You talking about your mama didn't give you affection. You ain't giving it
Love
to
me.
me.
Yeah.
So every relationship that come your way, sabotage it. You hear me?
Yeah. I
Real
do.
shit.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. And it's sick of being annoyed. I mean, ignored.
Yeah.
So it's fighting for that attention. So you gotta remove that fear of going in and talking to that aspect, giving that aspect attention before you give it direction. Give it the a fucking attention. It's okay. That love that I got from my granny, and I know my mama loved me. I know she did, but she probably didn't have enough time. I have to forgive my mother for not being able to. I know she tried her best. Look at the world. Look at all these women out here. Look at all these men out here. Forgive my father too. Look how hard and how fucked up this word is. I have to accept that they were grown up kids as well, trying to figure this shit out. And that's the compassion. That's affection. You hear me?
Yeah, that's it.
You gotta forgive them. And then, cause I know it hurts even more when you lose a parent. Cause like that's the thing I found out about my granny. After all those years, I thought I was over with and got it. Come to find out, I was mad at her because she chose crack cocaine, and crack cocaine ultimately led to a nigga killing her. How could you choose crack over your family?
Yeah.
How could you do that to me? I didn't even know I felt like that.
Yeah.
But I started doing this exact process that I'm telling you. And I had to walk it back, talk to Granny. It may make some people feel crazy, but it's not. You
Yeah.
healing yourself. And I had to forgive her because she was fucking human.
Yeah.
And she tried. And I know from the bottom of my heart she cared and she loved me. But her addiction was stronger.
Yeah.
That don't take away the love that she had for me. Her addiction was just strong because she was a woman who survived a lot of mental stress too, and from coming from the '60s.
Yeah.
Can I blame her? Can we blame our parents?
No, they learning too. Like,
They learning. So you need to give yourself that same grace. You don't need to have this shit figured out next week. It may take some years, but if you still working at it, every day you're gonna see how you change it. Every day you're gonna see how whatever little petty bullshit motherfuckers around you doing don't even fuck with you no more. That's how you gonna know you advancing. That's how you gonna know you growing into that person that's your natural nature.
I can dig it.
So what I sent you,
Okay.
Facebook, you
Okay.
should download them. Them things right there is gonna help you because you'll see it on paper. You know they say it's better to write this shit down on paper anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to put that on paper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, and follow it step by step. If you got any question, of course, goddamn it, hit me up. I
You know
got
I am.
you. I think it's straightforward, but it might not be. It might
Okay.
not be. So I'm down with whatever. If you need, like, hey man, let's hop on another call because what exactly do this mean or what is that? You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely down to do that. But
Okay.
remember, if you remember nothing from today, them 10 seconds,
10 seconds.
pull back, observe them thoughts. Don't attach to them. Don't jump to a conclusion when them thoughts come up and think of worst case scenarios. Talk.
Right.
I'm tell you what I used to do. Like, man, shut the fuck up. Like that shit. Man, shut the fuck up. Imagine that shit. If his thoughts with visuals coming through, imagine that shit like a little bitty screen. Like it start off like a big screen.
Mm-hmm.
Keep shrinking. Keep shrinking that motherfucker till you can't see it no more. You'll be amazed at what that shit do. You'll be amazed at what that fucking bro, like real shit. That shit works miracles. Just a little exercise like that. If you don't have time to do that in that 10 seconds, do it another time. But 10 seconds, take a breather before you make any action. If it's something somebody said to you through a text message or a post or in person, take them 10 seconds, wait to respond.
Yeah.
And then you gotta remember that love and affection and that joy and that happiness or that security, whatever, all those things are literally the same thing that you looking for. You already have it. You, Courtney, already is that. No man can take it. No man can give it. No man or woman can take it or give it to you.
Agreed.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I agree.
You hear
I'm here.
me?
I hear you.
So real shit. So I want you to do that worksheet though. And if you
Okay.
ain't hit me back in a good amount of time, I'll be checking up on your ass.
Okay. I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I'm off. So I'm gonna sit and do it tomorrow.
What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna sit and do it tomorrow because I'm off. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You good
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna work on it. I ain't gonna just do the whole thing. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow.
Did that. Yeah, that's real. Keep them expectations real with yourself. God damn it.
Yeah. I'm real honest, as you see.
As I can fucking tell, you right, goddamn it. And that's the first step. You gotta be honest with yourself. You
Yeah.
gotta be. You crazy as hell, bro. You're not crazy, but then you know what a nigga saying.
I know what you mean.
Oh, real shit though. So I'm glad we got this talk.
Me too. We have to have another one.
No, we will then. I'm telling you, we gonna have another.